have the Minecraft Steve.
I mean, Sonix has been said in the past how much he hates fighting the online Steves, and this is just something not only do I think Sonix is used to, but it might just be making him even more mad, right? Like, you might just piss him off here.
We'll see, and we're going to see just how polished Frawg Steve is, because if there's any time to show it, now would be that time.
Yeah, you can see him do the exclamation point build block there, and then is going to the wall. Wall is really good here. He's going to get a gold sword. Ooh. Gold member. Ooh.
Yeah, and you can see that Sonix getting a little bit of these extensions from that platform there. Frawg is going to go ahead and throw down the anvil, but Sonix is just there.
Okay, brings down the anvil to cover his landing, finds his way back to the stage, and can't really go to do any... I mean, just carries him for a second, but Sonix is just so good at falling out of a lot of these normal stuff. Yeah, no, the SDI was crazy right there that you saw on the forward air. Like, he flew from that forward air spike. It was crazy. His SDI is next level. Yeah, so it shows a bit of experience that, you know, you are able to SDI that way. Because, I mean, that's one of Steve's bread and butters, is jab, jab, forward air, jab, jab, forward air. It's like his own cross-the-stage lock. And he gets the early kill there into this one. Only 52 damage taken by Sonix. This is a hard, you know, we watch Sonix win game after game. It can sometimes, you know, feel jaded, but, you can't really vote for a Steve, you know? can't really get behind it. So nice back air there coming out from Sonix. I mean, if you're Sonix, that's definitely the truth, because he really is not even giving Frawg time to farm, because as soon as he pulls out the pickaxe, Sonix is already there. But Frawg is doing a good job of not letting Sonix have what he wants in a lot of these scenarios. I think if he can... he challenges it? Not only did he challenges it, but he gets the whole barnyard. That was wild. Insane. I mean, that's just Sonix being confident in his ability to space properly and the timing. Yeah, nice grab there to catch him out of the dash. But yeah, Sonix challenging that and not being scared might have something to do with the color of the man's sword right now, but... Yeah, no, wood is definitely not the optimal material. Yeah, I think maybe if that was diamond, he might have won that. Sonix. We just need him to do that 2 more times, and we are in there, baby. Uncharacteristic SD from Sonix. I feel like that was very in character. If there's any time for Sonix to SD, it's always through homing attack. That's his bread and butter, but hold on, the gold. Uppy trades with that is pretty insane. Lava was going to come out, but it didn't. A lot of things not going Frawg's way, timing-wise right now. Yeah, but I mean, he was able to get some early momentum to stock tech. Beautiful tech, all right. He placed an excellent block there, I must say. He must have been ready to get forward smash, because there's no way you think that far ahead. Timing and the diamond! I was going to say, timing is running out, but diamond on the side of Frawg, and he gets kicked in the face, and we go to game 2. Frawg, maybe if that was a pivot grab, we may have seen a different game there, but honestly, Frawg is good at picking characters that have like those 0 to death comeback. I'd like to see him stay on the Steve, just because we know that he goes to the Bayonetta. We've done this in the past, and he definitely started to cook there towards the end. Had he farmed a little bit more, which is hard against Sonix, you know, we might have seen a different outcome. So let's see him go back to Steve here. Gonna try to put together another a close one. It's not easy to have these close games with Sonix. So starting out with a little bit of ladder juggle, tries to find him off stage. I think he's a little low, goes to the he can make it back. Gets some height off the minecart and finds his way back to the stage. Yeah, so I mean, when this game started, you saw in the player cam that Frawg kind of smirked and like shook his head before locking in. So I'm wondering if he like knows something. Maybe he's gonna be cooking something. If he found out a habit or something. Because I mean, every player has a habit. Every player at the end of the day is human. So we'll see if he can kind of exploit something about Sonix here. So far though, I don't know. Yeah, Sonic's still in control. He's not using his dashes as much. That's the only thing I can really see. He uses it there though. I really like what Frawg brings to the table on this character, but you can't get caught in the you have to CQC with also farming when it comes to this character. You have to be okay with getting your one hit and farming like he does there. Yeah, or like setting up some sort of wall or something to separate
you know, this hedgehog from your space.
Gets this one hit, farms a little bit.
Oh. Whoa!
Yo!
Hello?
Yeah.
I don't think the game was ready to process that one.
Yeah.
He almost fell through the map, and that's happened before.
It did its job there, kept him on the map. But yeah, I feel like that should be one of the things that actually happens to Minecraft is you can fall into the stage through lava.
No, I'm being serious. That has happened before. Like the game has bugged through like the walls and anvil where you end up falling through. I think it was a TNT placement.
Yeah.
And this game is done getting patches. Yeah. So I mean, like, if that's a thing, that's a thing forever.
That's probably going to be when the meta's all fleshed out in the future. It's just us trying to get through the map.
Yeah. That's a new way to time people out, which I'm pretty sure if you do it
similar to Melee, where they'll just do anything to win.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the dynamite. Oh my goodness.
TNT. I'm dynamite.
That was well placed from Frawg as well.
And now getting to farming too, so doesn't have what he wants. As the box comes back though, you might see him retreat to it here. Whiffs a grab. Whiffs another
grab. He's going fishing.
He's going fishing. Okay, still trying to get some. He does have the diamond on tap. The diamond comes out. The sword is in the hand.
Yeah, this can be huge for Frawg right here. One thing I find interesting about the dynamic of this matchup is just that you really don't want to camp Steve too hard if you're Sonic, because he just ends up farming all the best materials.
You don't want to camp him at all, and that's one of the things that Sonix is so good at. He's good at this rush down. He rushes him down there, hits the forward air, and you don't have to worry about nothing else.
Yeah. And one thing I like that Sonix is doing that, you know, is a good sign of matchup knowledge is he is breaking the crafting box. It forces Steve to lose some materials.
Yeah, this man's got nothing but online Steve experience, if I had to guess right now.
I bet, yeah.
The meta of,
okay. He gets a little
cocky.
Yeah, face first into an anvil.
86 the gang, 95 pulls up. Is that, were you born in 95?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
95.
Called it.
All day, baby. And now we have Sonix trying to prevent this gold tool from happening here.
Gold could definitely do the work. Still probably wants to farm a little bit here. Is setting up some things. Minecart
cheeky,
a little bit slower.
Cheeky.
Diamond did come out. He's got the diamond. He's got the advantage here.
Oh my goodness.
This is Frawg's game to lose.
And honestly, Frawg has been hitting these meaty aerials as well.
Yeah.
It's been huge back airs, huge anvils, huge forward airs.
Yeah, I mean, that little thing that he got earlier with the wall where he almost fell through, like, whipping. Okay, he's throwing up a little bit of...
Hold on. Does he get the follow-up afterwards? I love that from Sonix, keeping his composure and not panicking right there, because that could have gone Frawg's way.
Not only that, but kind of camping the box, right? Not letting Frawg get to the box.
No gold. No crafting box. We are bare hands. Never mind, he does have the sword.
He's trying to get to the box, but Sonix is doing a great job of keeping him away, so he can't get the diamond. He sneaks away from him, though. He doesn't want to go. He tries to...
Oh my god, a forward smash? That's the option? I feel like in the scenario, that's such a brave option.
It was so funny.
Frawg.
It was so funny to see Frawg just make a beeline for the box and then decide last second that he was going to go for the attack, and it just barely misses Sonix.
I mean, it was great because he saw that Sonix was chasing after him. So he's like, maybe he won't expect the first one. Yeah. And he's like, maybe he won't expect the second one. But, you know, Sonix is ready for it.
Yeah, somehow, man. He does seem to maneuver through all of his obstacles there. Frawg goes down 2-0, and he's going to run back to Steve.
And he throws on the kilt.
Yeah, I love this from Frawg. I think staying to this character pick can really help him here. He had that game, I'm not going to lie. Diamonds in hand, fistful of diamonds, trying to run to the box, and just last second, Sonix is able to sneak that one out. But this is the closest that we've seen anybody come to Sonix. I wouldn't say that anybody else should be in winners finals here besides these two.
I mean, we'll see coming into it because, I mean, there still is Juice and Ben in bracket as well. One thing I will say
probably
is
just
that
a win trade, right?
one thing that's interesting about Steve and how, I guess, oppressive he used to be versus now that people are getting more familiar with this character is minecart really hasn't been bothersome at all.
Yeah, a lot of people used to die to minecart. A lot of people getting kind of schmixed by it in midair. Does a lot of things for this character, but right now it seemed like Frawg is a little bit faster than Minecart and faster to tech there. Set up that block and doesn't get the tech off of it. Unlucky.
Yeah. And that was a well-placed back air from Sonix as well, just being so aware that the block was there, and it was so fast, you know? A lot of people won't react in tech in time.
Yeah, nice little farm here.
Yeah, we got a little house building going on, keeping them
farm sesh
cozy, but once it, you know, the big bad wolf goes and blows it down, you don't have much defense left.
Big bad hedgehog.
Yeah, here we go.
He's a were hedgehog, right?
in one of his games. I don't know if that part of the game was that popular, though.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know if that's canon. But flies around, does have a very good movement. I love what Frog's doing movement-wise. He's just not getting the hits in on this one. And somebody that is getting the hits.
Yep, and that was a big, meaty one as well. And here we go.
Chunky.
Sonix just pushing this momentum. Frawg trying to put a halt to it.
Nice. I think he adapts with the movement that he just had there. I think maybe he finds a little bit more to go his way. But Frawg...
a little bit of mental warfare going on both ends.
Yeah, Frog's kind of done with this whole scenario at the moment, you can kind of tell.
Yeah, not much energy in the tank here.
Okay.
But a smack to the face with the golden sword is going to bring Sonix down a stock here. But, I mean, he still has 2 to play with.
Yeah, ladders him up a little bit
and taunts on the block.
Yeah. Starting to really
eat the meat, get some protein in. Hold on.
He yucked my meat.
And the up smash. Hold on.
Catches him with that up smash.
This game might actually be far from over.
Frawg starting to hop back into this one.
Yeah, but now Sonic's starting to hop into the blast zone, chasing Frawg. Oh my goodness.
Nice dash.
More gold.
I love gold.
Oh man.
Every whiff though is just a timing on Sonix's end.
Man, I will say that if there's one thing that Frawg relies on, it is his forward smash. And where's that crafting box going? Same place as stock is. Wait a second. We're still living though.
Living better now. Gucci sweater now. Got a kilt on.
Woo! We find a landing somehow, but I mean, like, this is so difficult.
And everything is just almost baited out, it seems, from Sonix.
181%. You can see Frawg is going for that stage spike setup with the block there.
Gonna switch to diamond. This whole game can be turned on its head. Sonix is at 119. One kill here and one ladder, but no reason to build that story up as Sonix goes 3-0. Have to say, though, Frawg fought so valiantly.
He did.
And that game 2 was definitely his as well. You could see that one go the distance. But for right now, we're going to see Frawg get into that lower bracket and start to shake things up down there because we got goats down there right now.
One thing I will say for sure is that you can definitely see that that was not easy for Sonix. I will say at the end of the day, Sonix did end up better playing Frawg right there, but there were certain things I noticed about the Steve matchup that made that not as much as a cakewalk as other matchups, like the farming, the fact that, you know, you can't just give Steve the stage. You can't just camp him out all day. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, Sonix can play aggressive. He can play to put on pressure.
Yeah, let's take a look at those highlights, man, because I 100% agree with you. We saw nothing but pressure coming out from Sonix, and the fact that he pressed his advantage there is insane.
Yeah.
The fact that he gets this tech and then still goes the extra mile to get that kill as well. I love what I saw from Frawg as far as farming, but in the end, you just have the advantage pressed too far, and yeah, Sonix takes it pretty handily.
I like how you saw after that forward smash that Frawg did the gamer lean. He was like kind of chilling, then he was like, hold on.
Yeah,
you just leaned so far forward.
You know it helps. You know, you've been there, bro.
Yeah.